I'm going to address this. I hope I do this right. Okay. First time, so bear with me. Okay. I'm 5 years old. I'm walking barefoot along a hot country road. I'm wearing nothing but a pair of swim trunks. I am 2 miles from home, and I'm all by myself. Let me explain. A few hours earlier, I wandered out of my home around the corner to go play at a friend's house. This is 1970, so back then a kid could roam a neighborhood for hours and no one would bat an eye. And if you're the youngest of 6 kids living with a single mom, you are free to be ignored. So I'm running through the front yard sprinkler and I look up and I see this VW van, our family VW van is rolling on by. And my mom is driving and my 7-year-old sister is standing between the front seats looking straight ahead. Yes, standing, because the 70s are different. I don't think that car even had seatbelts. So, but the point is, though, that because she was standing, I could see she was wearing a swim top. And that could only mean one thing. That meant they were driving to Tamwood, the swimming pool just outside of town. They were going to cool off, and I'm here in this janky sprinkler. My 5-year-old mind knew Tamwood was very far, but it also knew exactly how to get there. You just go straight up Oak Street a few blocks, you get to a T, and then you go this way, and then you walk or go for a very long time, and eventually Tamwood will be on this side. So I'm going swimming. So the first part of the walk was pretty easy. I get to the T, I go this way, and there's more cars, less shade. In fact, the cement was very hot. I could feel it on my bare feet. Also, I had to get to the other side. I had to get to the Tamwood side, but I'm not in a hurry because just a couple blocks ahead I know is the cemetery and all those gravestones, and I'm more comfortable on this side because I might be an adventurous 5-year-old, but when it comes to ghosts, even midday, I ain't stupid. So I stay on this side and I get several blocks. I get to the one street light, I get to the stoplight, I get across to the right side, but now my feet are absolutely burning on a hot pavement. But in about a half mile, no more pavement because the street is now County Road 99. It's just 2 lanes of asphalt going straight, flat through farmland, 10 miles till the next town. So I'm now walking on a dirt shoulder. An occasional car is rumbling by, but all I'm thinking about are my feet, which are no longer burning, but they're in extreme pain from all the hard dirt clods. And it was excruciating. However, I'm motivated because I can see within sight, probably about a half mile away, a grove of trees amongst a sea of tomato fields. These trees, that's where Tamwood is. So I'm going. That last half mile was brutal, but I could just feel my spirit lifting with every single step as I get closer and closer. And I get to the entrance and I see that tall, gorgeous gate that is locked. Oh. Nobody's there. This whole time I never even thought once that I might have to walk all the way home. And I couldn't. I was tired too. I just couldn't do it. So, like any 5-year-old, I walked across the road. I turned around. I hitchhiked. I'm only wearing swim trunks. So, fortunately, in a couple minutes, an old car sedan with tail fins pulls up, and the driver, who looks like a combination of both my grandmothers, the sweet one and the mean one, and she says, "Get back." And so I jump in back. She starts driving back into town. I'm rolling around on the bench seat in the back. I must have told her that I lived near the elementary school because that's where she dropped me off. Still 2 blocks from home. Never once asked me why I was out there doing this or my family, what's going on. So I don't remember this part, but my mother would say that she was cooking dinner and was somewhat aware that she had not seen me in hours. And I burst through the front door saying, "Where were you?" Well, it turns out she and my sister had just gone to the grocery store at a quick run. And Could have used that information. But how does a 5-year-old get into this situation? Well, I'll tell you, the first thing is, I have no fear. I'm 5. This is before stepdads, bullies, and 24-hour news channels. No fear. Also, I knew Oak Street really well. I played there all the time. And something happened on that street a couple months earlier that was burned in my brain to this day. That was about the time that my dad divorced my mom. And he packed up the car and drove away, and I ran after that car, waving at him, and in my mind, like wishing him good luck. Ran after that car around the corner until I ran out of breath, and I just watched that car get smaller and smaller until it got to that T, and then went that way to his new life without a family. And from then on, the 70s were different. By the way, this is not a sad story. I'm sorry if I brought you up. Why did that happen? This has been my North Star for decades. Because that kid did not go after looking for his mom because he was afraid to be abandoned or left alone. He wanted to experience something and refused to miss out. And so throughout my life, whenever I'm facing a challenge or something that's new, that's scary, I think about that kid, that little boy who was on a mission, fearless. And so I just try to remember that day when I was 5 years old, walking along a country road, all by myself. You can do it. Just remember something. Bring a pair of shoes. Thank you.